Howdy, my name is Satyander, and this is Picture the Ecologist, Dr. Pamela Matson. Pamela Matson is an American who grew up in Hudson, Wisconsin, and is 69 years old. When she was a little girl, she really admired the outdoors and all of its beauty, and she wanted to grow up and do something about it to help preserve that beauty that she got to experience as a child, because she felt that generations to come should be able to have the chance to experience it just as she did. As a young girl, Pamela looked forward to her family's travels to the national parks in the northwestern region of the United States, such as Yellowstone National Park and the Grand Teton National Park. These adventures fueled her interest in obtaining a formal education and working in the field of ecology. Dr. Pamela Matson obtained 3 degrees, all of which are from different universities. She first obtained a Bachelor of Science in Biology from the University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire in 1975, and then proceeded to get a Master of Science in Environmental Science from Indiana University in 1980. Last but not least, she received her doctorate in Forest Ecology from Oregon State University in 1983, thus concluding her college career as a student. After obtaining her professional education, Dr. Matson would spend a decade as a research scientist with NASA Ames Research. At the end of her tenure at NASA, she would become a professor at the University of California, Berkeley. She moved on to a position at Stanford University in 1997, where she would go on to serve as the Dean of the university's School of Earth, Energy, and Environmental Sciences from 2002 to 2017. Even though she was no longer the Dean of the university's School of Earth, and Energy, and Environmental Sciences, she was still heavily intertwined with the school and its curriculum. Dr. Matson conducted research in the Amazon, Panama, and Costa Rica on the whole ecosystems, studying how everything worked together, like plants and animals and humans, and its environment as a whole. Her research contributed to the knowledge society holds and how our activities are affecting the environment. Her work has shown how our use of agricultural systems and our natural resources are not exactly sustainable, thus making us more vulnerable to climate change and a decreased abundance of our natural resources than we had understood prior to her work in the field of ecology and sustainability. Her contributions outside the classroom are monumental, because it is the research that we rely on to make more informed and educated decisions to better ourselves as humanity and better protect our planet and all of its inhabitants. I chose Dr. Matson because her research on the environment and its sustainability issues is something that I have deep interest in as a person and as a student. I admire the environment just as she does, and I want to do my part like she has, probably on a much smaller scale to be honest, in protecting our environment and changing our practices as humans allow for a more sustainable biosphere. I think we can all take this information and really use it to help better protect our environment and just reinforce our knowledge about the environment around us and its natural resources. We all really need to thank the people like Dr. Matson for what they do, because without them, we would not make as good of decisions as we have, and hopefully that we will make in the future to better preserve our planet. Thank you. Gigum.